Hey guys, this video is really important, and actually some people might not like it, but it needs to be said. So everybody who's been following me or who looks on my Instagram or looks at my, at any of my social media or anything or asks me knows that I use Dr. Maytarena from long-term VSG as my surgeon. As of right now, I will no longer be referring people to him. Don't get me wrong, he's still an excellent surgeon. He did nothing wrong. My reasoning is there was an incident or something happened that was actually a legal matter and could have been handled privately, but it wasn't. And because it wasn't, it kind of got out, and it forced some people to, I would say, take a side in the situation. Well, me personally, I took a side. I'm not gonna lie, I did take a side in it. And some people, stuck by Dr. M and everything, and I think that's great. But my reasoning for not referring people, it has nothing to do with him. It has everything to do with Ruben. From when I went through long term and I talked to Ruben, he came across a little shady. But then I started talking to Andy. I don't even know if Andy's still there or not. Like, I have no idea, but Andy kind of put me at ease as far as the money situation. My thing with them was that it was just like Ruben was just all about the dollar. He was so shady, and I in no way want to slander anybody's name or anything like that, but I have to say my opinion because it's asked, and this is my video, so it is what it is. Him and money situations are the reasons that I will not refer Ruben. I have a friend. I will not say her name, but I have a friend that I talk to quite often. And we met through this journey or whatever, but we like literally talk on the phone and we're friends. He double charged her credit card, like on purpose. Then when she went back and disputed the charges, he is still trying to fight her to double charge her card, and he knows what he's doing and he's admitted it. And it's just like, that's not that one isolated incident. Ruben has screwed me out of so much money with the okay, flat out, this is what happened. When I told Ruben right after I had surgery that I was documenting everything and I was gonna do YouTube and post my whole journey and everything like that, he was like, oh, that's great, we have a referral system, blah blah blah. And I never intended to make money off of anybody that I referred, and I never have. What I do personally is, if he says, oh, you have, $100 because you referred one person, I will take that $100 and I won't even have them send it to me. I'll take that $100 and like just know that it's there. And then if I meet someone, which I did that, I heard this one girl was talking in the group, and I told her, hey, inbox me, because she needed an additional test and she didn't have any more money, that happens. And so I put my referral money to go to her other test. So that's what I use the referral money for. And that was the whole thing. So once I referred like 20 something people within a year. Everybody saw my progress. I talked about the doctors, I talked about my whole experience. So a lot of people put on there, and they told me that they put on their application that I referred them. Yet Ruben stopped the whole referral system, and my whole thing was, it was helping people to pay. It wasn't going in my pocket. So I didn't like that, and I thought that was shady as hell, and he stopped it because I was referring so many people. at $100 a person for 25 people, that's, you know, that's $2,500, but you still making your money. So I don't think it was fair. That left a really bad taste in my mouth. Also, with that whole situation with that girl and her test, I don't want to put her business out there, but when he called me and I called him and I told him, hey, pay for her test with my referral money. He tried to act like I didn't have referrals and like I didn't, you know, like there weren't any people, and it was a mess, and I don't like that. And then going across the border is already uncomfortable, plus we're having surgery, so we're put in a very uncomfortable situation already, to in addition feel like you're being taken or feel like the person you're dealing with is shady. I'm not referring them. So there was one other person that was very helpful to me when I got to Mexico. She was the first person that I talked to. She was just, I don't know, she gave me this vibe of just like being calm and cool and just take care of you. And I've texted her every problem that I've had ever since. She was very nice, and that was Annette. Well, the feud between Dr. M and Ruben is, the other people are Dr. Luis and Annette. Dr. Luis was also my doctor. So when I say like I'm referring people to him, it's not a doctor who didn't work on me, you know. It's not a doctor who I don't know. He was within my team of doctors, and actually he was the doctor I talked to. He gave me my aftercare instructions. He was one of my surgeons. So Dr. M gets a lot of the credit, but it's actually a team of doctors. So I am now referring anybody who wants my advice and my referrals and my reference to a slimmerme.clinic. And that's the website. It's a slimmerme.clinic. That is where you will deal with, sorry y'all, something is in my eye. That's where you will deal with Annette and Dr. Luis Montaña. I'm not really good with Spanish, but I'm going to post in the details all of the information. They actually have a really good special. They only do sleeves, and they have 2 sleeve packages and a revision. That's all they do. And the basic sleeve package, which does, what I noticed that was really cool, is they fly you in, they let you fly in the night before, and that package pays for a 1-night stay at a hotel ahead of time, so you're not rushed like I was. I flew in and had surgery the same day. It was a mess, but I like their packaging, and because they're starting off and they're you know, branching out and being brand new, they're $2,700. So it is amazing. It is an amazing deal. Let me tell y'all something. If I was going to get sleeve right now, that's where I would go. I kind of I'm trying to like ease my mama into getting sleeved, and that's where she needs to go. That would be the best situation, because the doctor, I know the doctor is amazing, and you can have a good doctor. That's the thing. That's why I was referring people to long term, because you can have a good doctor and a bad staff and just deal with it because the doctor is good. But if you have a good doctor and a good staff, it's so much better. It makes the transition so much smoother. So that is who I'm referring people to. I probably will end up getting kicked out of the long-term groups, which is, hey, that's cool. Even to the point where, like, you know, it's some things that you just, Ruben, he's used all of my stuff for promos, you know, my before and afters and stuff. I mean, it's just so much. Like, there's so many shady deals that have happened and things like that I know about, and I'm just like, dude, who does that? You're cutting this person a deal, that person a deal, maneuvering. Oh, we'll send the money this way, send it that way. It's just not. It's not feasible. And now they have the whole thing about no credit card payments and oh, just send us cash. They don't give receipts. I'm not bad mouthing something that I haven't been thinking about for the past year. It's just that where else could I refer you all to? I want to refer you to the best doctor in the best situation. So now I found a better doctor, a better situation, and I feel like the staff is much better. Annette is very caring. Like we've spoken about just God and faith and things like that. Like she calmed me. I was on 20 when I got to that airport. She picked me up, she got my bag, she talked to me the whole drive through, she explained to me everything that was going to happen, and she was just like a really calming force. She was the first person that I met, and that's why I know, you know, you get the vibe from people, especially a different culture, so that, you know, it feels different. And with her, we still were able to connect even though we were a different culture, and that's why I appreciate her so much. But her running this company and people going through her, I think it'll be better communication, and I think it will be better as far as the comfort and availability of the staff. So again, this is a Slimmer Me, and it's a slimmerme.clinic. That's the website. You're dealing with, I call him Dr. Luis because that's the number that I had. That's how I had him saved in my phone, and that's how I was introduced to him when I met him before my surgery, and that's what I call him. But I will post his full name, first, middle, and last. I will post everything that I've come to find about this clinic, everything Annette has sent me. I will post it so that y'all will have it, and I'll post it on my Instagram as well. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. Do not think that just because you've fill out the application with long term that you could just go to them. I mean, they're charging a fat fee. Like, I hate, literally, I try not to use the word hate, but I hate that shit. You do not charge me a fat fee when you're doing fat people surgery, okay? Don't charge me a fee, because my BMI was 63. I paid $3,000. Now, why are you charging $701 to be exact? Because people's BMI is over, what, 52 or something like that? That is, I don't like that. Oh, and it's because we're at a different facility. No, that's bull, but whatever. Because I was gonna have surgery at the hospital if I didn't lower my BMI a little bit, and it wasn't a extra charge at all. But whatever. It's just stuff like that, little stuff that I'm like, it's not sitting right with me. So yeah, I mean, they might not like what I have to say. Some of y'all might not like what I have to say, and I don't care. For the people who want my opinion, I've always from day one said I was going to be honest, and this is my honest opinion. Long-term VSG was good for me when it was, and now it's not. And it's not because of the doctor. Do not get me wrong. Dr. M is amazing, but so is Dr. Luis, and so is this new clinic. And oh, and it's at the J.O. Prado Center. Like, that's where I had my surgery, so I know it's clean. I can't refer anybody to long-term now because they're using a new surgical center, and I don't know I don't know what it looks like. I have no idea. So yeah, it is what it is. But I've talked a long time. I hope this has been helpful to somebody somewhere. If you want to put me as your reference, send me a message or let me know, or just put my name on there. My name is Toyce Gardner. It's Toyice. Last name is Gardiner. You can put me on there, or if you have questions or anything, like, I can get in contact with Annette really quickly for her to contact you. Which is what I used to have to do for Ruben all the time. Anyway, but yeah, just let me know whatever you need, and anybody that is starting this journey or looking to start this journey, I am here for you. Okay? All right, I've said my piece, so goodbye.